Hello. Here's another story for Advent. It's called The Story of the Nativity. Long ago and far away, people were dreaming that one day an age of gold would dawn. For sometimes it seemed that their lives were more bleak and dreary than any winter. Enemies had defeated their nation, and their overlords seemed cruel and unfair. If only they could return to the times of the great King David, who had led their people to victory and prosperity. If only the God who had made heaven and earth would remember them and send them a king even greater than David, who would rule with justice and righteousness, who would put an end to war, whose kingdom would never end. Then the whole world would see that God wanted people to live freely and fairly with kindness, compassion, justice, and generosity. The whole world would know an age of gold. The angel Gabriel was sent by God to a town in Galilee called Nazareth, to a young woman named Mary. She was not yet married, but she was engaged to a man named Joseph. His family could trace their ancestors back 1,000 years to a great king, King David. "Peace be with you," said the angel to Mary. "The Lord is with you and has greatly blessed you." Mary was very perplexed. What did these words mean? "Do not be afraid, Mary," said the angel. "God has chosen you to bear a son. You will name him Jesus. He will be great. He will be called the Son of the Most High, and God will make him a king like his ancestor, King David. His kingdom will never end." "How can this be?" asked Mary. "I am a virgin, not yet married." "The power of God will make all of this happen," replied the angel. "For this reason, the child to be born will be holy. He will be called the Son of God." Then Mary said, "I am the Lord's servant. May it happen to me as you have said." The angel departed. Mary told Joseph her news about the angel's visit and the baby she was now expecting. Joseph was dismayed and perplexed. What should he do? The baby was not his. Perhaps he ought not to marry Mary. Then in a dream he too was visited by an angel. "Joseph," said the angel, "do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. The child she will bear is God's holy child. You must name him Jesus, for he will rescue people and show them the right way to live." So Joseph took care of Mary. When the Roman Emperor Augustus ordered a census of all the people who lived in his empire, Joseph took Mary with him to enter their names on the official list. Everyone had to travel to their hometown. As Joseph was descended from the nation's great King David, who had been born in Bethlehem, it was there that they made their way. And we'll hear the next part of the story tomorrow.